All right, so it's 10:30. I'm getting myself ready for the gym. Almost ready. I'm starting to get a little headache. I need to eat. I'm gonna get some grapes and some. Let me shut this off. And some nuts. I have some nuts. Yeah, I have them right here, so I'm good with that. That should be enough. But yeah, I don't feel that good mentally right now. Get my workout going. I had a talk with Mr. Chicago, and he likes security. We had a talk about security, and he wanted to know how I was surviving at this point in time. I told him some things about my father passing and a little inheritance and trying to make money on YouTube, and some training clients and massage clients, and I'm struggling right now, obviously, which is why I have YouTube. That's when most people use the YouTube, is when they're struggling, and doing something that makes them feel happy and eventually makes money from it. So I brought up the point of how making $3 a month now on YouTube, and so he started pushing. And he said, how am I surviving? And he said it was pretty vague, but we don't have the same mentality. He says he would go wash dishes and stuff like that to make his money. To live his lifestyle. He works to live. I like to live to work. I like to do things that I enjoy doing, otherwise I won't do them. I don't need to pay for an expensive car and have 3 jobs to do that. That's not life for me. I need to enjoy my life as I'm going, But it gets to me, because he's never really... It's hard for him to understand something that's not in the norm, When you're brought up with certain values. My father had the same values. He died an unhappy man, For me, health and happiness are more important. That's what it is, Security, well, he said it was it's a learned behavior. It's not a learned behavior. You can be on the street tomorrow, So, that being said, it's like, do we really have anything in common? It's getting more and more evident, that I gotta keep doing what I gotta do. Struggle the way I want to struggle, That doesn't mean I'm not into not doing odd jobs. It has to be stuff that I love to do. And the whole global result is that you make a living. I don't even like washing my own dishes, you know what I mean? I wouldn't wash dishes to make a living at this point in time, because I would find other skills that I'm good at. Cutting hair, I cut hair of my client. He gets me an extra $25. I'm a massage therapist. You know what I mean? Combining all that to make a living. A whole bunch of stuff that I love to do. That's my point. I don't love to wash dishes. I don't love to clean. I don't love cooking. And you don't have to in this day and age. You don't have to struggle in that regard just to pay your bills. You could pay your bills while doing things that you love. In Western world. That being said, I, still struggling, So if I were to do dishes and that, you'd have to work a lot more hours and everything else would fall to the wayside. It still takes time to build stuff up at the pace that I'm going, you know. I can't make things go faster and still lead my life and be happy. So, gotta be patient. Patience is very important. I usually have patience, but I admit this is very difficult, and him saying things that are kind of projecting his values trigger me, you know. It's hard to deal with because he doesn't understand and he doesn't empathize. He doesn't have much empathy, and that's the problem. So, well, it's not a problem. I mean, it's not going to change my life, you know. So the ideas that I had to possibly marry him and get to the next step are probably not going to happen anytime soon or anytime at all. So I have to leave my options open for other people. And that is that. So on that note, I will leave you to the next time. Bye.